This is Andrea with Waste Consultants. Today we're going to talk about the 5 reasons about why you should overspend on waste. This is part 1. As strange as it sounds, there are in fact some solid reasons to overspend on waste. But for the majority of companies nationwide, the actual number hovers in the 90% range. These reasons aren't actually applicable. These reasons aren't actually good reasons to overspend. Why would you choose not to save money? There are 5 reasons why you should overspend on your waste and recycling disposal expenses. Number 1, you can afford to make your waste hauler rich. You love inefficiency. You don't like to delegate to experts. You like having waste problems. You like to ignore relevant data. So today we're just going to go over the first 3. Let's dive into the first one. You can afford to make your waste hauler rich. You may be one of the few companies out there who has excess funds. You may be flush with extra revenue, so how much you pay for waste services at all of your locations isn't of concern to you. You may not have to worry about budget forecasts or balancing the books at the end of the month. You can afford to spend whatever the waste companies charge you. And aside, most hauler contracts are designed to allow indiscriminate price hikes, so most companies pay more than they should for expenses incurred over the term. In other words, most companies are already overspending. They just don't know it. Or you may just enjoy overspending. Maybe you like the idea of helping your chosen waste vendor become rich. You may like helping them increase profits by paying extraneous fees. You may enjoy the sudden price hikes they add to their bottom line. But chances are this isn't true. It's not true of you. Number 2, you love waste service and equipment inefficiency. You may love knowing that you're likely one of the 70% of companies who are being overserviced by their trash vendor. You may enjoy getting too many pickups every week at your locations. After all, who doesn't love paying for services they don't need, right? These extra pickups only benefit one person, and it's not you. Your hauler is likely incentivized to make additional pickups because more pickups almost always mean more revenue. When was the last time you heard of a hauler voluntarily reducing their service frequency? It doesn't happen often, if ever. Additionally, you may like leaving equipment inefficiency to chance. You may be satisfied with inefficient waste and service levels. 50% of companies have too much or too little waste equipment. You may prefer not to have an expert review your current waste management process for redundant equipment or ineffective waste equipment. Number 3, you don't like to delegate to experts. You may think you have the resources to complete your own waste review. And some people are able to complete a cursory review on their own, there's no question. But most CEOs and COOs don't have the expertise it takes to do their own waste analysis. Waste reviews are not simple processes to complete. It can be difficult to know where to begin, what exactly to assess, and how to assess your current process in general. If they do have the expertise, it's likely that they don't have the time. We provide our clients the 2 things they need most: a professional waste assessment or review, but with very little demand on their time. You should keep overspending on waste if you don't mind having inefficient waste and recycling services and equipment. You'll almost certainly keep overspending. If you don't want to take advantage of professional expertise, you can keep paying more than you need to for expenses. But if these reasons aren't true of you, if you value your resources and your time, then you can choose to stop overspending on waste expenses. Are there other reasons to keep overspending on waste? Let me know in the comments below.